Gentlemen, I bring to you a space God, basically you call Judgment Day, which is the coming by a space God side for final decision to make for the whole thing, the system, whole thing, the world. Many country, gentlemen, you are under risk. I will explain for you why you are under risk. I will bring you that guilty country and guilty culture, why your country is under risk if you don't stand up against that country. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring it to you final angel standing in front of all of you, and you can see that basically warning January 2023, because today is the wake-up call, January 2023, the coming, which is tomorrow. I bring it to you evidence, gentlemen, here, what is going on here by this lady, what she be used by the, you can call by Canada hands, this lady being used, and this lady is a mentally brain damage, and this lady was the same lady accusing Steven Seagal for sexual abusing for the child abuse. She accusing Steven Seagal because Canada, the agenda was to bring in value of those important people in United States down. And who was behind that? We can bring it evidence. I believe Obama culture, gentlemen, was behind that. Today I bring it to you, this video, you can listen to this video, what she is speaking, what if they are coming against the Gina Hospital.
democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman as we continue to talk about the latest shakeup in the Trump administration. Let's bring into this conversation former CIA officer John Kiriakou, who personally knew CIA director nominee Gina Haspel when he worked at the CIA. But their careers have taken very different years. John Kiriakou.
A year ago that Rex Tillerson was going to be the adult in the room at the White House. That turned out to be the case in a way, but he was so disrespected by this president and those around him that he was probably doomed from the beginning. On Mike Pompeo, I've said from the beginning, you can disagree with him politically and ideologically, but he doesn't have the kind of baggage that Gina Haspel has. I wouldn't have chosen Mike Pompeo to be the Secretary of State, but I guess in the greater scheme of things, we could have done worse. Gina Haspel, however, is a problem.
You can see that, gentlemen. This person is the side of the, you can call negative. You can call, I don't know his background, maybe India culture. And this man is basically must be but finally, this man must be taken down wherever he is in the city, in the country there. I give you warning, gentlemen. But I don't want to tell directly what you must do to this man, but this man must go down immediately. Wherever city he is, and house and country he is in the United States, and the world must not see even his body after. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you evidence of the Gina Haspel. Who is the Gina Haspel here? Gina Haspel, ladies and gentlemen, is the great lady. I bring it to you evidence here, which is the Canada, they don't like CIA go up. Canada trying by their Canadian Security Service to pull CIA down. I bring to you evidence, gentlemen. Canada, Canadian Security Service, Muslim culture, multicultural, and which is, I did told, ladies and gentlemen, Canada must be suspect for the terrorist operation in their country in Ottawa building Canadian Security Service to Toronto, unknowing how many terrorists in Toronto in that Canadian Security Service. Their governments already know that They bring in laundering money from Canada, from Iran, from other country to Canada. And subject coming back again to the Gina Hospital, ladies and gentlemen. When somebody is important in the United States, somebody have reality, somebody is real person, United States raising negative to come against this person. And I bring to you evidence, gentlemen, why they coming against the Gina Hospital. I explain for you. They calling Gina Hospital torture the terrorist, which is she did 100% correct. She did not wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But you must fight with the terrorist. Finally, you must kill terrorists wherever they are. Muslim, Islamic terrorists must be killed. So I bring it to you, gentlemen, here to know that this man, Obama, which is in my page, this lady sending to me about Gina Hospital, and Obama, basically, ladies and gentlemen, here I bring it to you. This man, Obama, caused by hand, by connecting Canada, I can say to you, by connecting many countries, even connecting Africa, black culture, even connecting in France or Italy, by flooding black culture in that country to get their agenda in the world by black man, which this man, how many of you believe in trust in this man? Ladies and gentlemen, this man can bring United States out of the atomic bomb, because we are time of the atom, nuclear explosion coming by space. Here I bring it to you evidence. Nuclear atomic explosion coming, gentlemen, by space to bring in those people. I bring it to you back again. To bring in those people like this man. I bring it to you evidence here. And like this man on the judgment day, whom going against this lady, which is this lady is did not wrong. This lady 100% have a spirit of God, and she trying to do the job for United States for future. But because she is the lady and she is not maybe strong enough, or many negative going against her future, to not she continue carrying on the mission of the CIA. And gentlemen, I bring it to you, if she be affect, I can tell you one word only. I don't talking about Mr. That chief of the CIA, which is the other person, I forgot his name, but I talking about this lady. If you affecting this lady, of you doing something wrong by Obama team, gentlemen, you must believe 100% this is going to happen. I bring it to you here.
Были видны в радиусе до... Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полевого столба составлял около 10 километров. Увеличиваясь в размерах, облако медленно поднималось вверх.
You have heard this nuclear atom explosion coming for Judgment Day. They call before Judgment Day happening, space god angel releasing the war coming. And one of this country, ladies and gentlemen, will cause you this war is Canada. You all must believe Canada can be virus in the world. By their system, put virus in the world, and they put halt in the world, in the dangerous, from Saudi Arabia to Dubai to Iran. And Iran government, even they don't know that, they believe Canada is good friend to them. But when reality, they don't know Canada is virus, is look like virus to the Iran. They spread the virus, and Iran going back up, completely be crushed and destroyed. But people, they don't know. Those people inside the Iran leading, they don't know. I bring it to you evidence, gentlemen, here. You must believe, gentlemen, my information coming by space God's side for final decision. Because you must believe my information coming on the breaking word news. If you are late, if you don't stand up, final space angel of the gods will attacking this gentleman. Because angel wants, I bring it to you, this nuclear atomic explosion warning before the attack.
Облачность были видны в радиусе до... Полевой столб, поднимающийся с Земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полевого столба составлял около 10 километров. Увеличиваясь в размерах, облако медленно поднималось вверх. В своем конечном развитии
if you don't stand up, because I understand so far black culture in United States forcing even here behind the, I bring it to you evidence here, behind the Obama gentleman, by Obama to bring in the agenda in the United States, basically whatever plan they have. I bring it to you evidence here, gentlemen, here. You are not dumb people in the United States, you are wise people. How many people you see after they left the White House as president, they come back again beside the new president and start in a connection? Did George Bush did this? When George Bush left, he left. Or John Kerry, or basically many people came before George Bush. They did not do as this man did. This man will cause, gentlemen, halt in the system of the United States go on the nuclear atomic explosion to bring the black culture. I bring it to you here. Give me 1 second. To bring in black culture inside the United States on the Judgment Day, which is the Judgment Day is happening by nuclear atomic explosion here. The Judgment Day, gentlemen, coming by nuclear atomic explosion to many people like this man here. They're going against the Gina Husband or against the good people in they do their job. So my only message to you, if you are exist, United States Navy, I believe, I don't want to use a bad word to you, or to United States Marine. If you are exist, you don't allow black man leading you in the Navy. You don't allow black man leading you in the Marine. You don't allow black man leading you in the Air Force. You don't allow black man taking over DIA and India culture. So my message to you, gentlemen, you have only one choice today before this atomic nuclear be released to this culture in the United States. You have only one choice to removing this negative from roots. Because I understand I've been behind my life, many parts my life has been basically behind because of the negative and crime of the terrorists, you can call government of Canada give job. And these people casting or India culture behind the subject by United States connected. So my point, gentlemen, I bring it to you finally is this is going to happen. If you don't stand up, you must believe, gentlemen, today I send in to all of you to know that government of Canada for this crime they did carry on, coming on the biggest evacuation ever will see in the history to the capital city for justice, coming to the to bringing justice to this culture from this building, bringing on the investigation the government money and the government bank. Because as I told you, gentlemen, in European government team, to the German government team, to the Denmark, to the Sweden, to the all of you, especially to the Russia, China, Japan, even to know that even Korea, Canada cannot carry on from 2023 January. You must stand up and bring in this investigation by United States, Russia. If United States have problem, they cannot bring this investigation to Canada. They have problem already in United States. They must force in European and Russia and England freezing Canada, because you can see system of Canada bringing this video to all of you, hear that and believe in this information. As I told you, that this lady was the same lady did accusing Steven Seagal. She is from Canada. I believe she is from using the Canada system. And she did accusing Steven Seagal same. For negative information, they pull in this lady to come for the news. So I am sending to all of you gentlemen to know that you are not able to carry on if you not stand up for reality. And reality is, I bring it to you back again, reality is few people in the United States, they've been chosen by space by God's side to bring in basically end to this disaster, to bring in basically end to this disaster, to not let carry on. Number one, my message to all of you to know that Saudi Arabia, Dubai, European government, German, Denmark, Sweden, all of you are in the risk. Especially China is facing major tsunami again coming to China for justice, because China did not remove the Canada connection or business, or United States did not investigation to Canada. All of you must stand up. First country you close down is the Canada government, gentlemen. You must believe this country, Canada. I am in Canada right now sending you this YouTube video because God bring me to this war. Finally, one thing is going to happen in biggest evacuation ever seen in the history coming to the world, and Canada can cost that to all of you. And my information to all of you gentlemen, by angel of the gods, you've been called to bring in. Number one, Canada frees their government because two faces and costing major trouble. This man can cause major trouble for all of you. As I told you, European, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Iran, Denmark, Swedish, all of you must know that you must freeze. Somehow, Bank of Canada must be shut down, gentlemen, to not they carry on this mission of the terrorists. And this split that bring into this news against the Gina Haspel. When Gina Haspel was an innocent person and she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong, gentlemen. Besides, she did right for the United States. And now they're coming against her because she is the courage person for terrorists, gentlemen. She have courage. One lady have courage for the terrorists. You have to choose in this generation, gentlemen, to give your wife and your children future to the Islamic terrorists. They do whatever they like to from now couple of years. Or you have choose in couple of years, you started 2023, bringing end to this Islamic terrorist movement in the world. I am not speaking myself, gentlemen. If United States and European, Russia, give me this basically permission to I bring in Islamic Muslim in the world, end of the terrorists, gentlemen. I can tell you I am person, gentlemen. I am only person can bring in this disaster of the terrorists in the world to the ends. Wherever they are, city, country they are, I don't go attack that country by machine gun or bomb, midnight attacking their house and bringing them out from the house and taking down midnight. Those people are terrorists from their house. I do a special way from space and bringing that country, give job to them on the Sudan and Gomaro to their government. So my information to all of you gentlemen to know that final message is you are going to follow the terrorist Islamic Muslim, or you are going to follow the reality to save your innocent children from to not be raped by the man 60 years old Muslim and rape your child. She is the 12 years old. It's not happening yet, but believe it's going to happen. This is the agenda of the Islamic. They believe this is a good news for the Islam to one old man 60 years sleeping with a child 12 years or 10 years even. I have seen 10 years. So this is most serious, must come to the end. This Islamic Muslim gentleman terrorist operation, they are in Canada, Ontario, they are in the other country. They must come in the end by freezing that country bank money. As I told you again, gentlemen, I am last person in this earth coming to bring an end to this situation you are facing by Muslim, and I save Saudi Arabia king. I face and he stand up for his people, and he say what I say to him. He explain for all of his people, the land is going to be saved from atomic explosion, from space coming by angel of the God, gentlemen, is not in joke. This atomic explosion coming by major to tsunami, major flood to the country and country. If you don't understand this angel movement in the earth coming, that country them bring Sudan and Gomaro. Necessary the attack by nuclear explosion to building and department. They are terrorists, Islamic Muslim, or that city be under attack. So I am bringing to all of you gentlemen, this is a final information I am sending to you. Stand up for your generation and for your people before too late, and bring this reality, gentlemen, by whoever God give power to this person. Bring this reality for your generation, and don't let they deceive you, because this is the last chance space God giving to you.
В 40 и последующие свечения, несмотря на сплошную облачность, были видны в радиусе до... Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полевого столба составлял около 10 километров.